breastfeeding, which I am very passionate about because of so many reasons that I am about to get into. Okay, kids, listen up. Class is in session. Breastfeeding has the potential to help prevent baby from getting some short and long-term diseases or conditions, such as asthma, type 2 diabetes, eczema, diarrhea and vomiting, ear infections, inflammatory bowel disease, obesity, and sudden infant death syndrome. Reason number 2 why breastfeeding is awesome. Okay, maternal health benefits to breastfeeding include decreased postpartum bleeding, which means after you have your baby, you won't bleed as much from where you don't want to bleed. Decreased menstrual blood loss, increased child spacing, lactational amenorrhea. Breastfeeding is a natural type of birth control. Although it's not 100% effective, it can reduce your chances of having another baby too quickly after you had your first one. Earlier return to pre-pregnancy weight. Yes, because it burns so many calories. Breastfeeding burns lots and lots and lots of calories. Decreased risk of breast and ovarian cancer. It's another reason why we choose to breastfeed. Breast milk is designed specifically for your baby, which means that it is constantly changing as your baby grows, and it is designed to meet your baby's needs. So, didn't know if you knew this, but breast milk changes during growth spurts. It changes during, like, say if you have an illness or your baby has an illness. I guess what I'm trying to say, which obviously I'm having a hard time getting this out, is that if your baby happens to be sick, breast milk will help them get better faster, okay? So, I feel like I'm about to choke on some big words. Thank you. In the morning, you might have a faster flow, but in the evening, your breast milk contains higher levels of serotonin, which help the baby go to sleep. So,
breast milk is the awesome sauce that makes the baby go night quicker. Makes mommy sleep better too.
So I went over some of the kind of the more health related reasons why breastfeeding is beneficial. Now I want to talk about a little bit of the more personal reasons why I like breastfeeding. So number 1 is that it is super convenient. You do not have to carry a bottle around with you. You don't have to worry about sanitizing the bottle. You don't have to worry about boiling the water for the formula, and it's super fast. All you gotta do is just latch him on and he's there, he starts drinking, it's ready, it's warm. Another reason why I like to breastfeed is because it's a nice little bonding time for me and him. A lot of the times people talk about it makes the baby feel good, it makes the baby feel relaxed. Well, it kind of makes you as a mom feel relaxed too, like you're just in that little safe zone with your baby, and just whether it be on a recliner or in a rocking chair or outside in a rocking chair, it's just like a little quiet moment between, with just you and the baby, and it's just natural. Another awesome thing about breast milk is that it is free. You don't have to spend any money at all on formula. You don't have to worry about going through different formulas and finding a formula that your baby will drink. I will recommend, if you are going back to work, to invest in a pump, or you can go to your nearest WIC office and talk to them, and they can actually provide pumps for you. But like I said, if you're going back to work or if you need to be away from baby, you would need to get a breast pump. Another thing you might need to invest in if you are breastfeeding is some good nipple cream, and then also maybe some breast pads, nursing bras, are something that you definitely would want to get, in addition to nursing tanks or nursing t-shirts or nursing dresses that make it easy just to kind of lift up and make it easy to feed the baby. So I will show you what a nursing tank top looks like. So I'm putting this tank top on over my shirt, But basically, it's just, you lift it up like this, and you can see it's an easy access to your breast. Quick way to feed the baby without having to take your shirt off, or, you know, if, I don't know how modest you are, but, you know, it allows you to just kind of have yourself covered without having to put like a blanket over yourself. In Texas, that's not realistic. So if you know someone who is breastfeeding, especially in the first couple weeks after they give birth, please, 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 please support them in their efforts to breastfeed. It is really, it can be very stressful in the beginning, and if you have family or friends that are there to help you, it makes it so much easier. My husband was super supportive, and so is my family. So just make sure that you support them and encourage them. There's a lot of things, you know, people can say that will be really discouraging if you're a new mom and you're trying to breastfeed. So yeah, support them, encourage them, bring them some food, because it makes you so hungry when you're breastfeeding straight out of the hospital and you're a new mom. It just, you burn so many calories, so you're always hungry. So yeah, take the new mom a pizza or something, or salad, be healthy. If you're pregnant, please take the time to research, and there are so many resources out there to help you. Try to get in contact with an IBCLC, which is a lactation consultant, board certified. These people have to take tests to become IBCLCs. If you don't have insurance that covers that, if you are able to qualify for a WIC, I do encourage you to go to your nearest WIC office, because they have people trained there to breastfeed. They have people trained there to teach you how to breastfeed and give you tips on how to breastfeed. They have so many resources. I worked for WIC for 2 years, and I learned so much. They're very helpful there. And yeah, just be sure to do your research and get the resources that are out there to help you. So if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I really do encourage you to breastfeed, and I figured this week was the perfect week to talk about breastfeeding. I do recommend practicing skin to skin as soon as you have your baby. Just right after he pops out of there, just stick him on your skin, and, you know, just do that. Makes breastfeeding so much easier. Just take advantage of that hour, the golden hour. Another thing is just remember, breastfeeding is hard work in the beginning. It can be really hard, especially those first couple weeks, but it is so worth it once you get into your rhythm with your baby, and it makes it so much worthwhile. All the health benefits, all the convenience factors. So yeah, just want to say happy breastfeeding week. Thank you. I want to add one more thing before I go. It's so important. Celebrating breastfeeding and National Breastfeeding Week does not mean formula shaming, okay? If you need to feed formula to your baby, there ain't no shame in that, okay? No shame in the formula game. That's just what I wanted to say. I did not want to come across as snooty or anything like that, because breast is best. No, fed is best, okay? Don't starve your baby trying to breastfeed. If you're having trouble, get help. And if something's not working, ain't nothing wrong with formula. There is nothing wrong with that. Okay? You get it? Do you understand? Do you understand? Good, okay? Happy breastfeeding week. Thank you. Bye.